Hey guys, today's yard sailing adventures take us to Kiln, Mississippi, or as Mississippians call it, the Kill. Population's around 2,500 and located about 40 minutes from where I live. It's a town-wide sale today, but most houses have acreage, so there's a definite drive in between each sale. This is where the town's beloved Brett Favre is from. If you don't know who that is, he was the Green Bay Packers quarterback for 16 seasons. And believe it or not, we did not find not one Packers item at any of these sales today. Can you believe that? But we did find some other great items, so make sure you watch all the way to the end to see what has sold already. I didn't see any shoes. I did see those Uggs, but I think they're pretty tore up. I might get this little backpack tie beanie boo. Rainbow. I just saw this the other day, but it wasn't a backpack. It's got dirt right there, but I think I could clean it. I could scrub that, take the shaver to it, I think. That's this little guy. Nothing. Oh, I like that sign. Redoing my house too, so looking for stuff for that too. Oh, those are heavy. Mm. She doesn't have like a set price for clothes over there, did she?
I didn't see anything.
All the buttons. It's got the Cooperstown there too. Yeah, it's totally embroidered in. That was, yeah. I didn't even know Tommy Bahama did baseball. All right.
She said, where they want a t-shirt? I said, not summertime. I did, but my shoulders is too tight. I have big shoulders. Well, it would have been bad on me last year, but not this year.
We do have a little dust mark.
You don't want to get off the couch every day. You just want to stay there and sleep.
Maybe. Let's see. Possible.
Good, how about you?
I know. It's so nice. What's that? No, the puppies like their pillow pets. They make great dog beds. All those garbage sacks. This house is an estate sale. I'm just gonna show you around really a little bit in here just to see how much, hey, just to see how much this place was packed with. But the prices were pretty high here for me for reselling. If they would have had, you know, anything that I wanted for my house, I probably would have bought it because the prices would have been okay for that, but not to resell necessarily. Oh, I know. I didn't even realize it was like
More up there.
oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, had no idea. I guess so. Who knew? I did look at these little glass clip-on birds. I have sold these before. These are super cute, but they were asking $5 a piece for them. If I could have, you know, made a lot price or something maybe, but $5 a piece is just a little much for those. But they do sell good and they always bring a lot of interest. Wigs, I just don't know a whole lot about wigs, and I'm not sure that people really want to buy used wigs. Maybe they do. Maybe I should look it up and get myself educated on these. And there were a lot of quilts, but again, that is not something I know a whole lot about. I definitely need to educate myself on them because I know some of them can bring a lot of money, but they wanted $50 a piece already for these quilts. So, I mean, they would have had to bring like over $100 for me to probably want to sell them because the shipping is going to be so high. And I did look at these boots. They were super heavy when I picked them up. I mean, they probably weighed 4 pounds or more, and I just couldn't find anything on them. I know they're a vintage boot, but man, they would have been like so uncomfortable. So I did leave those behind for sure. And then look here, there is another floor. This place had 3 floors to it and just stuff on every single floor. House is a lot bigger than I thought. We only ended up walking out with this little Bible. But if you can find these, you could really just look for those. And most of the time they bring 20 to 30 plus, depending on which one it is. This one's going to be right around 30 shipped. And I paid $1. Okay guys, so we are back at the house. I'm going to show you everything we ended up picking up today. It's basically all this pile right here and these few pieces of clothes right here. So the Nike bag, that duffel bag, my husband did end up getting that for himself for the gym. You saw that little Beanie Boo backpack right there. I think I paid $2 for it. Was that what I paid for it? No, I paid $1 for it. And I think it sells for right around 14, somewhere around there. I picked up these LeBron Nikes. I paid $4 for these. They're still in okay shape. They're not too bad, just a little dirty, which I can get that off of the white. I'm pretty sure I can get right around 40 for those. Today was kind of a shoe day. And I picked up these Nikes right here. These are women's. They're a 9.5. I did pay $5 for those. There's only one comp for sale and one that was sold, and the sold one was an international one, and they were brand new. So I'm gonna probably shoot for right around 40 or so for those. These Crocs right here, if my son wants these, he can have them. If not, obviously I'll sell them. I love selling Crocs, and I should be able to get 20 at least for those. And then I picked up these Crocs right here. She wanted $3 for them, and I did not have a problem with that because they're in excellent condition, and that is leather on top. So I looked those up. I think I can get around 30 for those shipped, and they're gonna go first class because they're pretty light. So it'll probably be around $6.50 or so to ship those. You already saw the Bible. I showed you that on the way out of that estate sale. I picked this tape gun up for myself because frankly you can never have enough tape guns. Not these kind anyway. I like the ones that actually have the adjustable bottom right here. And I like the ones that don't have the safety thing on the teeth. Those get on my nerves. So, and then of course the tension adjuster. Not all of them have that tension adjuster, and that's like the best thing right there. So yeah, I paid $1 for that. These, hopefully you saw these. I picked this. This is like one of the very first things I bought today were these banana clips. Now, these aren't quite as much as some of the ones are that you can get, but just look up on eBay, take a look, just type in like vintage banana clips and, you know, sort from highest to lowest sold, and you will just be frankly amazed. I'll put like a little scrolling comp right here of just how much these can go for. Now these are from like the early 2000s, so they won't be quite as much, but I only paid 75 cents for all of these. So, you know, these should sell for at least, I'm betting around 25 or so, right around there. I got these cute little, they're not pierced. They are like the screw backs. See, like that right there. But they were actually stamped. I don't know if you can see it or not. It says Weiss on there. So usually I look for, when I look at costume jewelry, I usually look for Trifari. But when I looked up that Weiss, it's actually not too bad either. So that's just another name, you know, to add to my little Rolodex of, you know, stuff to look for when it comes to costume jewelry. So I'll be on the lookout for those. These I got for myself because they were super funky and they were only $1. There's some earrings. I thought they were cute. And another pair of shoes. I did pay up for these. What did I pay for these? I think I paid 10 bucks maybe. I don't know. I don't know what happened to the... Okay, well, there was a $10 tag on there. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there it is. Right there. Paid 10 bucks for these. But I should be able to get around 50 plus for those. They do have like a little dust mark right there on the toe. And that's the only dirt on the bottom is on this shoe. Pretty sure this shoe is immaculate. So, yeah, I should be able to get at least 50 for those. And I did get a pair of Uggs. These are clogs. They do have the shearling lining in them. And they're, somebody tore the tags out, probably because it irritated them, I bet. I think these are going to be like a size 6 because I could not even get my foot anywhere near inside there. They do have like the gel bottom. I'm guessing these came probably from Goodwill at some point. But yeah, she sold those to me for $3. So they're in really good condition. I went ahead and took them for that. And I picked up this purse from the same lady. It is made by the Sack. The only time that I pick up the Sack purses is if they're the leather purses. Otherwise, I don't pick them up. Or unless they have like some sort of theme, like red, white, and blue theme or something like that, then I will pick them up. But this one was super clean, and she only charged me $2 for this one. And I'll probably get 20 to 25 at least for that. And then I only picked up a few pieces of clothes. These are Jags, which a few videos ago, I had actually bought a pair of Jag swim bottoms for myself. And they didn't fit me the way I liked. But, so I went ahead and listed them. I sold them within like 2 days. So I went ahead and picked these up. She only charged me 50 cents a pair, so $1 for the two. There's a black pair and a brown pair, so I'll probably lot them together and sell them together. And then I got this sweet women's Harley Davidson. It is extremely thin. I don't know if you can see my hand through there, but it's an all over print. It is long sleeve. It's long sleeve, as you can tell, and it is front and back. So I like this one, and I think it's an extra large, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, sure is, extra large. And then, of course, you saw, which I did not know that Tommy Bahama did collabs with baseball teams or anybody else for that matter. I thought it was just, you know, their stuff only, but Apparently not. And this is also 100% silk. So I will have to take the steamer to this because it is pretty wrinkled. And then I saved this one for last because I found this on the ground. It was actually with another piece you might have saw in the beginning of the video. She wanted $5 for the pair, but I didn't want the other one. It was peeling and it was not the same as this one. So I do pick up what I think are like brass pieces. I look to see if they're stamped or named or anything like that, and then I look them up. So it was very bright out there today, and I just couldn't make out what this name was. But it was stamped with a name, and it said 80 after it, so I assumed it was probably 1980. And I flipped it over, and I didn't see anything, you know, back here. And I thought, well, let me just ask her if she'll take half of what she wanted for the pair. So I asked her if she would take $2 or $2.50, and she said she would take a couple bucks for it. So that's what I paid for this. Now, I'm going to put some comps up here of what this maker actually goes for, and you are going to be very surprised, more than likely, because I know I was. Today, this was my best find by far. These banana clips were my favorite find today, just because I have been looking for these for so long. They are on my BOLO list. I would like to find some that are a little bit older, but that's okay. I still found some, and it brings me back to my high school days for sure of wearing these in my hair. But as far as money-wise goes and education, this was definitely the big find for today. All right, guys, so thanks for hanging out with us today, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.